Garland Green. Tune in, turn up, drop out.
Motown to your town.
Crisis that we're seeing is a fatherhood crisis. Player, also executive director of a nonprofit called We Fam, where our mission is to change the narrative of our underserved youth, their families, and their communities. Right now, we're getting ready to embark on a journey that is really stemming from a crisis that's happening all over America, but we're starting right here in Central Florida. That crisis that we're seeing is a fatherhood crisis. Myself being a father inside my 11-year journey in professional baseball, I was able to see a lot of different things from many different angles. It was a little bit tough to put time, business, effort, quality time into my kids during such busy times and so many things that were affecting that time that I could put with my kids during those seasons. A lot of those times, those things were financial management. Some of those things were legal counsel. Some of those things were in and out of understanding how to communicate effectively with parents, guardians, teachers, and all around. What we're starting to learn is that fathers sometimes don't have the necessary tools or resources, and sometimes they just don't have somebody to fight for them or an advocate that's in their corner that's going to help change the narratives of things that were falsely accused on fathers that are right here in Central Florida, that the fathers are not here. We're here, I'm here, and we're going to be here together through this Fathers Initiative program with We Fam United. We've selected case managers that will work on your case, that will help you each week remove barriers, that will increase your ability to have healthy relationships with your kids, families, and community. We have also developed the opportunity where fathers can work together, dad-to-dad mentoring, where we can create business relationships, and we can also create somewhat of a resource and network where fathers can help each other at the same time. It's been a long journey for me. It's been a fun journey for me. It's been a blessing all at the same time and a struggle many times as well. But at the end of the day, it's been really a life lesson all the way through. And I look and I hope to live my most successful life, my most complete life, along with having that positive and quality time with my two kids as well at home. I want to bring resources that I found because of the barriers that I faced and had to overcome as a father. And I want to deliver those same resources, opportunities, and fellowship with fathers right here in Central Florida. If it troubles you not, please go ahead and sign up at the We Fam Fathers Initiative. You'll see it right here on our website. We will immediately go through your case. We'll immediately be able to help you. Everybody is HIPAA compliant. Everything is anonymous. And we will reach out to you to get you a part of our 8-week program, where we help you with the importance of fatherhood, your ability to increase that relationship, your ability to communicate effectively in all things, legal, financial, counseling, spiritual counseling. Reach out to us now, join us now, take the survey, get into the program. We're here for each other, we're here for you. Same way I needed help, I'm here to offer that same hand to all the fathers right here in Central Florida. Join the team, We Fam United. I hope to see you all soon. Let's get to work. Get it. Player, also executive director of a nonprofit called We Fam United, where our mission is to change the narrative of our underserved youth, their families, and their communities.
Friday night, so you know what that means. We Dirt Coasting with Dirt Coast Podcast. It's OG Low D and me, Garland Green. Tune in, turn up, drop out.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
Oh man, we live? We live? It's Friday, so you know what that means. We're Dirt Coasting. It's the shaman and the sage about to take center stage. It's the dynamic duo with topics that are heavier than a sumo. It's me, the G to the G, Garland Green, BFNG, Billy fucking Goat, and I'm rocking with the Polo Prime Minister, the Richmond Heights hitter himself, the wannabe interviewer, the host of the show, Dirt Coast Los. Happy New Year, my nigga. It's up.
Hey, man, boy, we've been going for. It seems like we've been going for.
We've been going since 2024,
so
but it's okay.
Since last year, we've been going since last year.
Since last year.
Yeah.
But as you can see,
They got that with me cotton mouth up like a motherfucker. Boy, that hood, boy, that stuff there from that dispensary, right? Oh man, that ain't bullshit.
oh man,
Shit.
already. As you can see, it's a new year, guys, and we have a new addition to the team. On the left of me, always.
Yeah.
Is CK the Prince in the building? What's up, man?
What up, though? What up, though?
You supposed to be tagged us somewhere.
There we
you
go.
Right there. Oh man.
There we go. 2025 Dirt Coast staff in the building. The trio, we here now, man. As you can see, my dog got on his Los Angeles Chargers. I was about to say San Diego Fit. He is a Chargers fan. We're gonna have CK come in here and do sports, day trading.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You already
They
know.
burn it up out of that motherfucker right now, man.
Yeah. Oh man, it's cooked.
We gonna.
You know what's crazy, bro? Last year, before all this
LA
happened,
fucked up right now, man.
we came in and I told you, I said Hollywood was cooked. But, bro, I didn't think that they were going to literally cook Hollywood, bro. What's going on, man? What's going on in California, bro? What's going on in the land of nuts and fruits?
A lot of times I be just, you know how your parents be saying, I'm tired of repeating myself?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking to adults a lot of times, right?
You know what my dad used to say? The more I talk to you, the dumber I get. That's what my dad used to say. The more I talk to you, the dumber I get. But yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So this stuff we seeing happening, man.
Man, so I don't know what you guys feel, right? There's a lot of, okay, so you can throw the conspiracy hat on, right? Because we already told people, I don't care how you feel about politics. I already knew when the Orange was elected. I said before the Orange gets into office, bro, it's going to be chaos. I've been saying this for a whole year. It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be apocalyptic. A lot of things are going to happen to try not to get this motherfucker in office. Like right now, he's going into inauguration, right? And he's dealing with a dirty CIA, FBI group, a contingency that's supposed to watch him as he gets inaugurated as president. He's supposed to trust this group until he can get his own group in, right? But let's talk about California, man. We all know that what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell, who was Theo Epstein, right? Theo Epstein's right hand. She is in prison right now for the human trafficking and sex crimes. But that list was never, ever released, right? For the people, she's in jail right now serving time for it. We don't know, right? Again, we are on the slippery slope. Who else just got caught up?
We're getting ahead.
Diddy,
We're going to come in this thing right, man. 2025, this is our 2025 kickoff. And this is your
1 year anniversary with Dirt Coach Podcast, man. This is my 1 year anniversary with Dirt Coach Podcast. Let me tell you guys.
We need a crowd.
The GOAT is in the building. You know what I'm saying? This is the 1 year anniversary of the Dynamic Duo. This is my 1 year anniversary rocking with Dirt Coach Podcast. This started as an interview, just like how you came on. Started off as an interview. We were talking about Cat Williams, who has another interview coming out with Shannon Sharpe.
Come to think of that, that
don't
shit.
Exist.
That good God, Google it, Moogle. Come to think of that, it's like we were talking about that. I want to say 5 months ago.
Bro, it wasn't even like it. Just seemed January.
Did it drag that long?
That's how it started the year off. It set the tone. That's what we originally were going. That's what the interview was about. Cat Williams. Yeah. If you go back to the first episode of me and Dirt Coach Los on Dirt Coach Podcast, we're talking about Cat Williams. We're talking about the Shannon Sharpe interview.
Yeah.
And Shannon Sharpe, who bust the gate open for podcasters like ourselves with that interview, right? Cat Williams, the man who opened the portal. We knew 2024 was an 8-year, an infinity year. We knew that it was going to be that type of...
And once again, while you're speaking on the Cat Williams thing, right? When we go back and you look at that, he basically was what we do behind the scenes a lot, what we call a dissect code. I guess he was trying to make people look more, be aware more, and be diverse and to see what's going on. So he was saying certain things that took place later on throughout year 2024, right?
Yeah,
so he kicked it off in 2025. Then throughout the year, those things, or a lot of the people he was bringing up was being what we call exposed or whatnot beforehand. So he was kind of like knew something was going to happen, right?
And inside information. He was there
and was giving it to the public before it actually took place.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because they were saying it was a part 2.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's why I said we got the 2025
3.
interview coming out now with Shannon Sharpe that people are like, wow, because he set the tone for 2024, right?
Yeah.
One thing about Cat Williams, this is not a 2024 revelation. He made these revelations way back in the Pimp Chronicles.
Right.
We're talking like 2008, bro. But at the time, money was long. We were in a whole different regime. That's the thing we talk about so much here, that what people don't realize is that we are in the changing of an era.
Yeah.
We are in the age of Aquarius, guys.
Yeah.
We just came out the age of Pisces. And if y'all don't believe me, these people driving around with what they call Jesus fish on the back of their trucks and cars and whatever. No, that's the Pisces symbol. Mm-hmm. We were in the age of Pisces. Now we are in the age of Aquarius, which is what they call the age of science,
Jesus always, he
technology.
fed with the fish, and right now you said the Pisces symbol, that's a representation of he fed with the miracle thing with the fish, right?
Fed the people with the fish and the 40 loaves or
just,
whatever.
To add on to what you were saying, correct. But
we're in the age of all-knowing, though, no. That's why the veil is thin. That's why, like, bro, if you could just read the stars, bro, and read numerology and just pay attention to the signs, it ain't too much of, like, rocket science. If you didn't know the orange was getting in for part 2, then you don't watch movies, because every movie nowadays gets a trilogy.
Right.
But we're fucking with the last emperor here, guys.
And I made a crazy statement earlier that year when I was talking about the election before. All the madness exploded. Man, I was like, there ain't gonna be no goddamn election, right? Then with all the this before he was shot as well, right?
You're talking about that.
Yeah. Before Kamala was even.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Gavin Newsom, who right now, boy.
And before even that transpired, right?
Gavin.
I made a, and I did, like, I would say some shit. Like, people said, man, Los, you say some shit that off the wall, like, I ain't heard nobody say it. You say off the wall stuff. It's really to intrigue people's mind, right? Now, that was a extreme thing that nobody never ever heard of. This motherfucker talking about there ain't gonna be no election, okay? But just look what took place. And I said this before, right? Before before Kamala was being the nominee, before Trump was shot, before all the madness, right? I just said some crazy stuff. But here we is in January, and you see TikTok and saying like, putting shit out there like, is it gonna be a inauguration, right? Oh, yeah. I mean, you seeing this same sort of like, damn, motherfuckers, they listen? Is they listening to me? Because motherfucker wasn't saying, well, my group was saying Chief Pontiac, but I know a lot of people don't get the inside to get to talk to him, right? And Young Elder, we knew about.
Oh man, we're in there right now, bro. We're with all the things happening right now, bro. Like we were just talking about life. You cannot make this shit up. If I told you right now that California was on fire, right? That the South was frozen, or like we got one half of the nation on fire, the other half is frozen.
I put that on my
like
my IG today, right?
Bro. Like Game of Thrones type shit, right?
Right, yeah, and it's you can look at it so many ways. You can look at it hot and cold, what I put up there, right? You can put freeze and hellfire in the freeze. Oh man. You can put red and Crip and blood. It's always red and blood. You can put Pepsi and Coke. You can put Democrat, Republic.
So much.
But right. I mean, come on, man. Bro, if people don't see how they talk,
I mean, it's all. I want to
get into the day trade stuff, man, too.
No, we gonna get into the day trade. You know, CK got his own. He got his own segment, man. We gonna get into that. We shooting the shit, bro. You can kick it any time, bro. You already know.
We're talking about the 2025 kickoff too. Before we get into that too, because I'm still intrigued by what's going on. Because I was been paying attention to the stock. It's red as a motherfucker, but Even before we kick into the show, it's just stuff we want to put out there to, our people and stuff and let them, awareness is a motherfucker, right? You got to know the laws that done came out too, people, right? In Florida. The laws kicked off the beginning.
Yeah, new laws.
Right, you got new laws that kicked in, okay? And I just put 9 of them down, They got, the voter application registration laws done changed, okay? So they say this bill is it's an application that would not change without written consent of the video or voter registration. So anything you got to do with voter registration, you got to have some kind of consent now. That law done changed with voter registration. So if you're out there voting and you're proceeding to vote, just make sure you know about the laws that done changed with voting, because they will lock y'all ass up. Because there's so many people that's starting to vote now. That's, our color. So, once we start doing stuff, they start changing the policies and the mojo of how shit work. So y'all better start following and reading up on certain things that's taking place, because these people, you are a lot of sheeps. You just jump into shit. You don't know the results of a lot of stuff that's happening.
Man, you gotta think about that, right? So the average average person who works like 40 hours a week, who has a family, you know what I'm saying, trying to support them, is working most of the time. Comes home, maybe tries to have dinner with the family, you know what I'm saying? Every once a week, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Tries to play video games with his homeboys or something like that.
Yeah.
The average person doesn't have time to really sit back and digest what's going on in worldly views every day, right? Because they're just too busy trying to survive. So a lot of people are just kind of like, they get their viewpoints and their opinions like on a group. So a lot of times they don't have any factual basis behind what they believe in. It's just, you know what I mean? Well, mom said this, uncle said this, my coworker said this type shit, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people are not really educated. So when we talk about voting, bro, again, I think we're in the midst of the last emperor. We're in the midst of the last president. Like, the things he's talking about already doing, if we consume, already what people don't understand is that the United States of America is the biggest corporation there is. Mm-hmm. We don't live in the United States of America, people. We live in North America.
Right.
North America is the contingency of Canada, the United States of America, and Mexico. That's why it's South America and North America, right? People don't get this, right?
And Central.
Right? So Trump is already talking about right now bringing in Canada as the 51st state.
Bringing it back.
Right? Bringing it back. As the 51st state.
What do you mean by make America great again? Well, everybody thought it had racial tone to it.
Nah.
But what he was saying is when it was in his it's a loaded hands. Like the titles of the land was in kind of like, you had to be your blood. Your blood had to be tied to the land.
Bloodline.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when they came in and they started reconstruction and making the laws for a lot of the foreigners that came, you didn't have to be blood in. You could buy in. They would call $5 Indians.
$5 Indians,
Yeah, they
the
were
whole-
purchasing and buying land that way. You know what I'm saying? And titleship was getting that way, but now it's going back to birthrights. Really, would make people get the actual. You can actually claim land back to birthrights.
Ancestry.
Right, yeah,
That goes
so-
back to redlining and everything.
Yeah.
But not only is he talking about bringing in Canada, if you bring in Canada, you might as well bring in Mexico,
Well, it's
right?
North America.
It's
Yeah,
North America, right?
it's the same.
So it's
Yeah,
like the North America
It's the same
Treaty.
body. It's a fake line. That's
Right.
imaginary lines. You know.
So we're talking about like almost the North America Treaty that was going down in 2008. But
Yeah.
if this happens, right? America instantly becomes an empire that cannot be. We're already we're already a juggernaut, but now we're gonna be super unstoppable, bro.
Well, yeah.
We're gonna be super unstoppable, the world's richest country.
Yeah.
And then he's already talking about this is the kicker, which you mother suckers don't know. There's ice in Greenland and it's green in Iceland. Isn't that crazy? But he's talking about acquiring Greenland. If America acquires Greenland and all the resources that are in Greenland, bro, this is like some really like. This is some empire shit. This is like what we're seeing is again the changing of an oligarchy.
Right.
You're going to see an empire switch. You're going to see money
Yeah, it's going
switch.
back. Yeah, it's going back.
Oh,
it's going
bro,
back.
it's up.
Matriarch system. It's going
It's
back up,
bro.
under
It's
the,
so up right now.
But those clauses, and if people get into integrating and like really get understanding on law, those they always been there. We just going back to it. It was just like certain laws precede certain ordinances and statutes. Like if you ever heard the phrase "grandfathered in,"
Oh yeah, grandfather then.
that's a clause that was here before the laws and the policies and the statutes came. So that law precedes whatever come after that, right? So if you got like, when they use convicted felon, I'm just using one felon. When they use convicted felons can't purchase firearm or be in possession of a firearm. But people don't know it's a clause in that, right? And I'm gonna get this shit out. Your lawyers might try to make you niggas pay and all that, but it's a clause in that. And you know what the clause is? If that gun is antique, it precedes that law.
It's grandfather then. So you shoot a bitch with a musket and you're a convicted felon, you're good. It's happening.
But it gotta be antique. It
It's
gotta be
happened.
antique.
Remember, Buddy
it
got off. Buddy shot. It's
it has
happened.
to precede the law. So,
That ass, bro.
Yeah.
Musket hit his ass up, nigga. 10
Yeah.
paces, nigga. Pap
Yeah.
on your ass, and I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, come on, my partner.
Stand my
my
ground,
partner,
like Plymouth Rock.
They owned at a bar, and a church was had them moved in. It was a mega church. They had them everything that was kind of like demonized, or go against religion, so to speak. They was buying them out, or they was putting some kind of policy in there where they wouldn't contract out to future people.
Stigmatism.
Yeah, so they was trying to run. But that's what saved my partner family bar in their club, because it was grandfathered in. So their law preceded what the church was trying to do. So it's just going back to those laws. So
No,
Yeah.
we're here, man.
Yeah.
In the past, you see, one of my mentors, Joe Rogan, had Mark Zuckerberg on his show, and Mark Zuckerberg came out, and they're removing the fact checkers from Facebook.
yeah, because the fact checker was the truth tellers.
You know,
But
this is what he's
won't-
saying.
Yeah, people won't do research.
What he's talking about is that every time that he would put something out during like COVID,
Mm-hmm.
like anybody, that the Democrats would get on the phone and make him take it down.
Right.
The Biden administration
Right.
was forcing him to do all this.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
like, I don't know if you guys do social media. Social media X is probably the most wild, wild west you shit.
It's
you
like
can get.
Sebi. They went at Sebi too, but he was
Yeah.
bigger than Sebi. So same thing with Dr. Sebi. Same exact thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you're using social media now, guys, right? Nobody's watching fucking MSNBC anymore. Sorry, censors. Nobody's watching CNN. Nobody believes these news outlets anymore. We get our news from each other, right? We kind of, right? We go on these outlets, like, because, bro, I will see stories on X, on Twitter, days before I actually see them on the news.
Yeah.
And with more accurate information. I can
Yeah.
find more accurate information on whatever I'm looking at on Twitter. And even with this TikTok ban, right? One thing I've learned about TikTok, bro, is that you can put something out, and if it gets popular enough, it will become gospel.
Yeah.
As we were seeing with our friend Billy Carson.
Yeah.
Right? Billy Carson, great knowledge, a lot of knowledge, but also had a lot of misknowledge that got fact checked. And right to the point where now you seen that shit with Billy? Oh,
Yeah, I was
Billy.
saying it.
Oh, Billy. Billy,
Yeah.
you still my G.
Yeah, because you
Represent
put
the
me on
305.
them. And I remember I brought up some of those questions. I said, I want to talk down and sit down and talk to them too, because
Bro, you know what it be, bro?
when you base it on religion and you talking and you
What is your doctrine?
yeah,
What
see,
you know? right? Like, okay, bro. So if I come at you and talk some shit about the Chargers, you got 100% knowledge probably of the Chargers. I don't know shit about the Chargers, but Justin Herbert and Jim Harbaugh, the coach type shit. And I can't come at you on some fact shit, right? So again, when you're basing your and let me clarify one thing before we go any further. I'm not a journalist. He ain't a journalist. He ain't a journalist. We are opinionists.
Yeah.
This is our opinion.
Yeah.
Ain't none of this shit concrete. I ain't no doctor. I can't cure you. I'm a certified life coach, but I ain't no therapist, right? My dog is a trader. You know what I'm saying? He can get stock tips, but it's like we are opinionists, right? And when you base, here's the thing, bro.
You can cure you. I got a cure for you.
No, don't get me wrong. You can.
I just tell you go
I
on the
can't tell you
inside.
that shit though, because you sue me.
I just tell you go on the inside. You know, I tell you know how to cure you.
I can't get these tips, right? I worked for an insurance company at one point in time. They were like, what do you recommend? I can't recommend shit to you because HIPAA and you'll sue the shit out of me. But what I'm saying is, a lot of time what we've learned is absolute power corrupts. When people, especially in social media, when they get this following and they get it fast, Billy started doing these tours and taking people to Egypt and doing all this shit. That 305 nigga kicked in, Billy.
Well,
He took those people who...
I think etymology got him.
I think that...
Because he could have hit him with stuff that's irrefutable when you talk about certain things. Like, for instance, nobody cannot deny the fact, even when they what you believe in, when they go to doing all this stuff, right? No one can ever deny the fact, nigga, that we all came from darkness.
Oh yeah, no, darkness precedes the light. But the thing about it is, with Billy,
we all came from a stomach with a black in there, right?
of course. But what Billy Carson failed to realize, bro, is this was an ambush on Billy Carson. He knew what was going on. He knew the topics of the debate. It's that arrogance happened with Billy Carson. Because what do preachers do, bro? Preachers feed off of, just my opinion, nation, feed off of fear and feed off of lack of knowledge. Again, this is what we're talking about, how people... opinions, right? If you ask a lot of people where they get this opinion from, they don't even know. They got it from their mama. They just heard this shit all growing up, right? So, again, he went up against a scholar who was indoctrinated in his opinion. I'm not going to talk etymology with you because I don't know the basis of words. That's not my forte. Just like you probably won't talk astrology, right?
But they created, see, that'd be my whole point. Because if you base, we talking about religion once again, if that's what he got whooped at. Because if you base the principles on even the religion itself, they had a change from in the beginning was heaven and earth to in the beginning was the word. Nobody never challenged that.
Oh, no, they won't.
I will. I'll take them right there.
See, that's the thing, though. In that instance, you know, now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that Billy Carson doesn't know his Egyptian facts and all that
That
other
white
stuff
boy
he
beat
talks,
him
right?
on them wordplay he was doing.
Exactly.
The white
That's
boy
all
beat
it
him on
was.
that wordplay. That's what I said.
I seen it happen to Terrence Howard on Joe Rogan,
they
too.
They go too deep. They try to sound too smart. See, you can't never stop learning.
Bro,
You can't never be too smart.
you don't be with them shenanigans, man.
And if you're going to be too smart, you just got to speak what you know. See, that's the difference. And I know that it was black in that tummy, right? And when you close your eyes, there you go again. It be dark as a motherfucker, right? And I know that dude we saw out here wandering around like, who that is? That blind man we seen him walking down there? And we went and got that blind man and led him across the street. He couldn't see a goddamn thing, right? I know that.
Bro, that's the thing, though. It's, again, if you're going to be...
You know what I'm saying?
For him, and it's the actions that follow behind that, it makes you look like a soothsayer, bro. Quick to monetize, man. That's one thing.
I wanted to challenge him, though, before the white boy did.
Yeah.
That's my point. And I don't consider myself, I'm an average guy.
Oh, no, yeah. I'm not saying you're an average guy, like, oh, no, but I'm just like, he ran up on somebody who was indoctrinated, who studied fucking 10 years on this one subject. Yeah, that's what he was supposed to do, bro. Bro, if I don't know something and you know, and I, you know, like, we're getting into a big debate, I'm not going to feel any type of soggy way. I'm going to be like, bro, teach me. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Teach me.
That's people's biggest misconception
that ego,
on me.
Bro, right? That ego
because what I learned about my people, we speak some of the lowest vibrating frequency words on the fucking planet. So I would say, hey, don't say that, cancel that, change that, say this. And then motherfuckers would turn gray in the face. You know what I'm saying? But I know about words, and I know about wordplays, and I know about spells, and I know, If you saying certain things, I don't even want to be around that energy. Quando Rondo just did. That's one who I like. That's who I like for real.
Both these niggas. Didn't Quando and motherfucking Dirk try to go Muslim?
He was just left out. No, he was just left to leave up our interview because and everybody said, look at him, he tripping. Because academic said something about devil or something. But I get exactly what he was saying because he done learned about words and vibration and frequencies, man. Right? So your wordplay, that's why the Bible would tell you, or any religion, that thing would tell you that wordplay.
Let me tell you about wordplay. If a chick knows all Gucci Man lyrics, don't talk to that bitch. Her frequency ain't right.
It's so prevalent that everybody is doing religion, won't even know it. The only right that law enforcement give you is a religious right, but we don't know that's a right. They shut your damn mouth. But it's a powerful right. Because if you just sit there and shut up, ooh, they get mad. Ooh, they get mad. If you just, the quiet person room, people would blame the quiet person room for something. They'll say, man, what was up with your boy? Like, who? That nigga that was sitting over there ain't say nothing in the white. Oh no, he cool, man. Man, that nigga was just sitting over there ain't said nothing. Right? Right? But we don't know how powerful that is. Even the law, that's the only right they're gonna give you. Out of all the stuff, you get millions of shit to do, there's a bit long, you got one motherfucking right, baby. You shut up, remain silent. Right? Then your lawyer will tell you that's the best thing you can do.
It's the only thing you should do.
Right? Just think how deep that is, dog.
It's the only thing you should do. Man.
Right? But an innocent motherfucker, he gonna do the most talking. Then he end up doing 30 years. Everybody wonder, how in the fuck that happened? How this man just got out and he did 25 years and he ain't never do it. And they know he ain't never do it. Right? It's something he said.
Yeah, you can be coerced. Motherfucking police questions are like mind games, bro.
They
I mean,
trip
like,
his ass up,
it's
boy.
so much psychiatry behind this stuff. And
Yeah.
that's what I said, the average NPC motherfucker in this world don't know what's going
We
on.
finna get into this thing. We finna
get off our soapbox,
Yeah,
CK.
yeah. Take a small chronic break, man. I got my boy in this building. I want to get into this day trading. I got some
Flipping accounts.
Yeah, flipping the
Making
accounts. That's what
large
we doing there.
amounts.
Flipping accounts, right? That we do. Okay, flipping accounts.
Yeah,
We
you
gonna-
say yeah.
Flipping accounts.
You say yeah.
Some of y'all, if you're smart, you will get out your pen. You will get out your notes. You got notes. Half of these phones got notes in them.
Oh, man, they got no takers.
Right.
Get your fireflies.
Professional to build, okay? We're giving y'all some gifts. We're giving y'all, was kicking this thing off 2025. And they also got a new law, too, about them kids on them phones. Y'all go look up these laws Florida got. Them kids on them phones, parents, your ass can go to jail. Quit bullshitting around.
It's the Pornhub law, too, bro. Forgot about that one.
It's crazy. Go pull this shit up, Florida laws. I'm going to come right back with my boy CK in the building.
Bolts up, day trader.
You know what I'm saying?
We flipping accounts in large amounts.
Oh, and I gotta get my boy on.
Oh, shout out to Tilla in the building. You
Yeah.
see me with the Vantage fits on the chest.
Yeah, we got him in the front.
The creator
and that
is
cool
in the building. We might pull him in here for a question or two. We'll
Yes,
see what
sir.
we got to go
Yes, sir.
on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sunday we got a podcast.
You never know who drops in.
A new show kicking in Sunday too. You know what I'm saying? Boy D-Rub and Goulash.
The Goulash.
Our show coming in. So we finna take us a small chronic break.
Shout out to
you know what I'm
D-Rub.
saying? We'll get at you.
2025.
And
New setup. We here.
right back. Let's get it.
Put in a video or a commercial? Because you know videos go by.
I got I'm doing them both.
Oh, you got them. What's the time frame? It's 5 minutes. What are we looking at?
We'll be bringing the goulash to y'all motherfucking ass. It's my brand new show. Gonna be bringing the hot Don, nigga.
It's the Goulash Show.
And it's going down each and every Sunday night. I will be bringing the goulash to y'all motherfucking ass. It's my brand new show. Gonna be bringing the hottest new hip hop news, the hottest new hip hop gossip, sports, and other crazy shit that's going on in the world. So make sure y'all pull up, y'all come fuck with me every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Me and my son, we gonna do this shit big for y'all. So tune in. Don. Don, nigga.
It's the
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Oh yeah. Walked inside, the name of Marcus, fire ass on the coat. I can't wait till I get off, cause Baba waiting on me to blow. None my shooters ain't no hoe, it's 10 for what he trained to go. Burn on catch you talking hot, he leaving your shit on the floor. And the bro won't go for nothing, hit your block, they leave with something. Whether bodies or some bricks, either way, them crackers come. I want that hat, you know we hunting. Hit the road and burn the road. If I tell you give it up, just give it up, don't even start.
Friday night, so you know what that means. We Dirt Coastin' with Dirt Coast Podcast. It's OG Low D and me, Garland Green. Tune in, turn up, drop out.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town. They always.
After a small intermission, let's do what we came here to do. We got CK the Prince in the building. Of course, this is part 3 of the Day Trader series. And on this one, we're talking about flipping accounts, right? So in part 1 and part 2, he's giving you tips. He's telling you programs and things that you should have downloaded on your phone or maybe looked into, or things that, you know, like Lo said, taking notes on. So we just delve a little bit deeper this part into, you know, flipping accounts and telling people, you know, basically what you can do with money, right? I guess I can't put it no motherfucking other way. But I guess, CK, the first thing that I want to ask is, what does it mean to flip a day trading account, and how is it different from traditional trading or long-term investing?
All right, so traditional trading or long-term investing.
Get in that mic, man.
Yeah, you cool. I know you cool.
I can hear me a little
Yeah.
bit.
We got you,
There
brother.
go.
So traditional trading, really, man, you're going to use really low risk, and you try to go for higher rewards off the probabilities, things like that. When it comes to flipping accounts, that's when you use a small amount of capital, you know, maybe $10, $100, something small, and you try to flip it. You know,
So-
you try to flip it a few times and make something more of it and basically go higher risk on it.
So in my opinion, for guys out there who listening, bro, it's like basically like when you get your first 50 pack, right? When you get your 50 pack, anybody who knows when you start off in the game, you get your 50 pack and you flip your 50 pack, you get your spoon to your half to your quarter to your ounce, right? So, and you're talking in terms of just basically, man, like you said, taking a small amount of money. And we talk about a small amount of money, broski. What would you say would be like the average amount that you would start flipping accounts with? What was like your first excursion into flipping accounts? What did you take and how did that happen? I mean, what was the trajectory of that?
Yeah, so it starts off with like $10.
Okay.
Like $10 accounts. And then you'll trade like the smallest lot size. See if you can turn it to $20. See if you can turn it to 30, 40. Because one of the things I do when I trade, I like to like stack on positions when I'm in profit. Because you limited risk when you stack it on when in profit like that. So you can actually build up the account from, let's say, $10 to maybe $50. And
Which is the flip, right?
hours, yeah.
You return in a few hours, right?
Yeah.
So most people, bro, probably work on $15 an hour, right? $15 hours a job. You know what I mean?
That's minimum wage.
That's
now,
minimum
right?
wage, right? So 8 times 15 is what, 90. So you're making $90 over 8 hours. We're talking about in a small time frame. You could take a $10 investment, turn it into $50, and that 50 can turn. Now, when you say stacking positions, clarify what that means a little bit for the people out there who don't know, who just turned in and again are just beginning to walk with you, and they've been, on every series and they're growing with you. When you say stacking positions, what do you mean by that?
All right, so we were talking about going back to how we was talking about a little while back, right? When we was talking about the 1.0s,
The point-
0.1s,
yeah,
0.01s, right? So like, let's say if you're gonna try to do a $10 account, right?
Okay.
What you would be able to do is be like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and do 0.01s here, right? Put a 0.01, it goes up in profit. Let's say you in profit on a $10 account like $3. You could put another 0.01 there, right? And then what you could do with your stop loss there, you could set your stop loss to like break even on that first one, and then put that next one to go down $3, so you only lose $3 on that $10 account, and then that first position becomes totally risk free at that point. But if it kept running up, now you got 2 on there instead of 1.
So it's like, and this is, you can do this with basically like any account though, right? I mean, is this a particular company that you, I mean, like any account, you could just start flipping small, which again, any hustler, bro, anybody, this is basically, bro, hustling on a level of stocks and bonds, right? But we know you basically deal with gold, but you could take like this or is it 0.01?
0.01.
0.01.
Realistically,
0.01.
How much should somebody have you want to endeavor in this day trade for real? Like realistically, give me a bottom line of like the play around in this game.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, to be honest, bro, it depends on what you feel comfortable with and what you can afford to lose. Because when you first starting,
I
you
like
gonna
that
end up
analogy.
losing money. You gonna
I
end up
like that
losing some money
analogy.
when you first start.
Because that's what make you get to it if you're gonna be serious about it.
Yeah,
If you
exactly.
win and win, especially off rip, what gonna make you get endeavor in it? So yeah, if you serious about it, or you have to, I think you really gotta be somebody that got like a gambling.
Again, like a mindset.
Yeah.
You're talking about
Not a gambling.
You gotta be
yeah,
afraid
risk taker,
with
risk taker,
risk taker.
risk taking
yeah,
mindset.
so you gotta be okay with the risk. You gotta be
Right?
okay with the risk. If you're risk averse, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it.
Bro, so is flipping accounts
Gotta be
more
on the
about
sort.
skill or luck? Because we're talking about the mindset, right? Is it about skill or luck? What mindset should traders adapt when attempting the strategy? I mean, like, because I in previous shows he's talked about it, bro. When it's like you in the trade, you really find out who you are.
Yeah.
And just like Lo said, you got to have that mindset. What is it? More skill or luck?
I mean, I would say it has a lot of skill in it, right? When you come to the market, you should see how the market is, because I mean the market is different every day. So sometimes you may get lucky with having a day that market is running today. Some days you get unlucky, whereas it's a choppy market. It's just going back and forth. You can't really make nothing happen when you're trying to flip accounts like that. Or at least the way I trade, you can't really make nothing happen with that. But skill comes into it by making sure you're on top of like the probabilities, right? So like me, like one of the things I like doing, I like flipping $100 accounts when I got a little bit of extra money to put on into a $100 account. I'll try to flip a $100 account. And there's been times I'll flip a $100 account to maybe $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 from a $100 account. So like,
Damn.
you can flip them, and we talking like in a day.
That's in a day,
shit.
guys.
Damn.
That return of investment
In a
is
day type
immense.
shit.
Damn.
Yeah. So, yeah, but then you gotta know too, cause like after you do flip it like that, right? You ain't like, oh, I can put another 100 in, I can put another 100 in. No, you gotta.
But it's also
hundreds add up.
it's,
They add up.
it's also come with some kind of homework or groundwork now.
That's what
Yeah.
he was saying.
You tell me you ain't coming off the top of your dome.
No.
To do it like that, you doing some type of you getting some kind of leverage. You show me what kind of leverage. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you want to give up your. You got to have some kind of edge, but
Yeah.
what kind of leverage can somebody? You got to know something, so to speak.
Yeah. It comes from the technical analysis. So like looking at the charts and drawing up certain areas of the charts. Another thing I use is Fibonacci. If you guys ever heard of Fibonacci.
Fibonacci sequence, guys, math.
Yeah, Fibonacci. That's something
Sequence.
that we can use
Sequences.
on there, and there's certain levels that you're gonna see some movement and maybe rejection from as well too. So that plus
How accurate is the AI?
Man, shit.
You been fucking with that
I would-
shit?
If I had AI, I'd be.
You been fucking with that on there?
I ain't been using
You
no
too?
AI.
No,
I
ain't
I'm
fucking,
gonna
bro.
go some AI.
You ain't
Shit.
even tried it, like.
Nah, bro. I don't.
I haven't even put my
That shit
spreadsheet
crazy.
into it
I'm
yet,
pretty
bro.
sure they fucking with that shit, man.
It's a lot of people. I mean, I haven't put my spreadsheet, or I haven't even tried to
haven't
trade
done it
with it
yet,
as of
haven't.
yet. No, there are people doing it, bro. But then
You gotta
there's a
do
lot
it.
of people who are selling it to that extent. But I know mind state has to be a thing in it, man, because I deal with high dollar amounts every day, and my stress level is like, when I'm looking at certain things. So, like you said, right? Like, if you're somebody who can't stand to lose like $500
That ain't me.
in 30 seconds or 10 seconds, or like,
that ain't
this
me.
ain't for you.
Yeah,
Right? This is
that
like
ain't-
high risk, high
Yeah,
reward.
that's not me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about, right?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was a time, bro, when I had like my other job, I had a whole shit ton of extra money, right? So I'd get paid and I just have money I could just do whatever with. Bro, I'd throw 500 in an account and try to flip that shit, right? At the time, I'll throw 250.
Okay.
I'll throw 250 at the time. 250, right?
Yeah.
I'll throw 250 after like a long night while I was out and whatnot. I'll throw 250 in there and then I'll put in a big ass trade, like one of them 1.0s, right?
Okay.
Bro, some of the time I'll wake up in the morning, and when I wake up in the morning, and we talking about like 10 o'clock, 10:30, I'll be up like 23, 24, 2,500.
That's
shit
great.
like that.
Yeah.
The most I ever been up doing that though was like 3,200 once. So like 32.
Money being made while you're sleeping. Right? That's the American dream. But you
Yeah.
gotta have nuts of steel, right? And what you were saying also about the mindset, I heard you saying about the markets. You have to do research on the markets, right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you
You know, like I
into
know
the
there's
risk
niggas that
side,
wake
yeah.
up in the joint that like you not turning that TV from CSNBC or whatever what it was the little stock trading the channel. Like, nah, bro, I'm watching this because I'm up on it, right? Because I got money in this, right?
Yeah. That bro,
And-
them games. Yeah,
Right?
he's
They ain't
serious
playing no
on that
games.
shit.
Like,
yeah.
and I know cats that read this Wall Street Journal, and just to age ourselves a little bit, you can go back and watch the movie. Remember Trading Places? Eddie Murphy and Dan
Right.
Aykroyd was
Yep.
talking about the stock market and how you can make these trades. And there's, again, we've talked. CK is into gold. There's forex. There's different markets, and
I'm glad you're right there too.
Wait, go ahead.
Being with Florida, not to cut y'all, but the gold is just in my brain. Florida done put the gold back on the bullion registry where you can actually use gold as currency. Florida, that's one of the new laws, gold and silver.
So that's good for gold.
the gold standard, right? And I've been sending you
gold,
stuff
yeah.
about that.
That's one of the 2025
what's
laws.
crazy? The charts is showing bullish.
Yeah, the bullies, that's gold. Yeah,
The charts is showing bullish.
yeah.
And
bullies.
what is the bull?
Yeah.
You know the bull, the calf, man.
It's the finance,
What they call them in the thing, the cow,
the cow,
the golden
cash cow.
cash cow.
Yep.
The cash
Come
cow.
on,
We're-
man.
So that's what I was going to ask you next. It's so funny he was saying that. As you look at the markets in 2025, what have you seen so far as we come into this new year?
So what I've been really focused on, of course, is gold.
Gold.
Of course.
Gold is the
Yeah.
can't go
Like-
wrong with gold.
So like what I was projecting, bro, around like the election and all of that was for gold to start plummeting, which it did. It did, because it was at all-time highs for most of 2024. So when it started plummeting, it did. As soon as Trump got in office, said, "Yep." As soon as he get in office, boom, it's going to plummet, or it's going to start plummeting. And sure enough, it did.
Okay.
Because they've been driving the price up long enough. So it did that. And then now, hearing this, it makes more sense too. Because like now, we starting to see it start to go into a bullish direction once again.
Yeah.
So that make a little bit of sense there. But then that make, after this long bullish run, that means that this right here, this was just a pullback. Feel me? This was just a pullback, a retracement for it to continue on up.
Yeah,
so I'm in there bullish.
Cause what happened, it was a stall in the continuation with the gold. People don't know when Trump was in office the first time, he went and collected a lot of gold that the Vatican had that belonged to the United States and had interest on it. Right?
There's a lot of stuff
But
going
then, then the siege took over with the Joe Biden administration, and it put a pause on it. So now that he's seeming like he's about to get back in that position, that's the continuation of what's going on with the currency. So, him and our governor, they got that
DeSantis.
going on. So, yeah, Florida put the gold, actually it's the law. It's a law. You can actually trade with gold, and it's back on the...
it's the currency. It's the gold value, right? Because right now, gold
Gold and
standard.
silver.
The gold
That's
standard.
good. I mean, that's good for it. That's good for gold. That's good for gold at least.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's been bullish for a while now.
Yeah.
Man.
It's been bullish for
Yeah.
a while, man.
Yeah, and that was because of, I told you, the stall and that was the whole thing with the world trade and all that. People don't know what was
currency,
really
world
there.
trade for.
Yeah, the gold.
But so when you're like, it's a bullish back to bear, because it's like a slingshot, guys.
The gold disappeared.
Right?
Remember, the gold disappeared. All the gold disappeared. So
with that being said, I mean, I used to work at a pawn shop, bro. And that's what one of the guys told me. He says, if you're gonna invest anything, invest in gold.
that's
gold
who got,
always holds.
That's who got all the signs up saying we buy gold, we buy gold. That's who got all the signs up.
Yeah, he said gold will hold. He said, man, I bought gold, bro, when I first started working here like 3 years ago, and I used to work at a pawn shop, guys, like in 2023. And now the gold had like
gold sits on the Constitution and it sits on the Federal Reserve as actually currency. It's the real currency. Yeah. Notes are not. What we hold in our pocket is debt. It's debt note, right? It's fiat, all right? So it's the demise of the fiat. And you see Walmart, and people are paying attention, Walmart already telling you they don't even take RIP dollars no more, right? When that started, all you used to have was the serial number, and they'll take the money. But now Walmart won't even accept RIP money.
Oh, man, yeah. The dollar bill too, bro, is gonna be. Well, we're seeing this anyway. If you didn't see it with COVID, bro, remember when they went the coin shortage and everything like that? Money's the dirtiest thing. It's because it's always been a drive to get to a one world currency. But that's a whole nother fucking show we could do, right? Yeah. It's like a whole nother like rabbit hole I can take you down. And we can go down.
Yeah.
But in this, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some of your like your personal aspects of it. How this shit affect the home when it ain't working right? I mean, that got to be a do it get called gambling?
When it ain't working?
Yeah, do it get called gambling?
It can be seen as gambling, yeah, for sure, when it's not working. You know? So like you gotta know when to like try to cut it off. Feel me?
Yeah.
Do you get that same? Is it that same urge like gambling, bro? Is it that same? Like you know how like I know you get that itch to gamble. My mom was a gambler.
You know what it is? That FOMO. It's that FOMO. It's FOMO.
That's why I don't gamble, bro.
It's FOMO. It's FOMO, the fear of missing out. That's what you get. You know.
Yeah, I seen the bad aspects of it. That's why I know me. That's why I don't do it, because I know me. I know it won't. Like, me gambling don't work.
Oh no.
Yeah, like bro, at the job, like one of my boys at the job, he just quit because he about to say he's like, I'm about to go full time. I bet, bro. Like just remember, bro, because you got more time in your day, don't mean put in more trades and do more stuff, because that's more opportunities for you to fuck yourself up.
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
And is that a thing too, bro? Like, even with gamblers, because gambling is not a science, bro. There's no consistent in it. I don't care what nobody says. There's no consistency in it. it is luck, right? And here's the thing,
I
guys.
don't know.
Oh no. Gambling is
No, you got some people they get barred from the casino because they learn the system.
Oh
They
no, that's
learn the
different, bro.
thing.
I ain't talking about card counting, and that's a
Yeah,
whole different
yeah.
thing. I'm talking about gambling as far as the
anything,
sports books.
because remember, the human brain is the real computer.
Oh yeah, no.
So yeah, if you got some motherfuckers that's bad enough to get into any of that shit, yeah, because it's all number, like you said.
That's different. That's card counting. That's
yeah.
different. I'm talking about as far as sports betting. Right? That's not a consistent. There's no way
Well,
that you can.
it's edges. What I mean by that, it's still edges. Like if you got a bitch on the inside, it's kind of like what Martha Stewart was doing.
Oh, that's different. That you got to be a bookie.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the average, ordinary cat who is working a 9 to 5 or a dope boy out here with
He
a
no
little bit of
real
money.
gambler. He work 9
No,
to 5.
bro. There is no that's what I'm saying. There is no.
You got people that
contingency.
you got people that gamble make as a living.
Oh no,
Right, with other people's money.
That's a different.
Yeah.
That's a whole. And then that
Yeah,
too,
so
bro.
it's a skill set
It's
to
a
it now.
fallacy because you cannot sell picks. That shit is not even. That's a
Yeah, 'cause
fallacy, bro.
one thing about.
I mean, you can do
know,
it.
Yeah, and I know some people that do it for a living.
Yeah.
And there's certain places they can't go.
But that's the same thing, like with a preacher, bro, or like you know what I'm saying. Like, hey, man, the knowledge that you don't have.
Let me tell
is
you
the
who bad like
it's
that. We know you ain't know who bad like that. Coon Dad, Mr.
Oh yeah,
Snag.
you talking about yeah. That's like lottery tickets. That's another thing too. That's like probable. Lottery tickets
Cool
is the same
bad
thing,
like
bro.
that.
I've had a cat buy a roll of lottery tickets, right, for like $800 and only make $1,500.
Yeah.
It
doing
ain't
that
like
shit.
it's not
No,
a
that's it. I ain't doing
right.
that.
You're not. It's not a consistent.
Yeah.
So when you're dealing with this,
Yeah,
it's
no,
whatever.
it's that. See, that's something that's systematic. That's winning for the state of Florida or the state of Nevada who have the lottery system.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a losing thing. But when we're talking about this, when we're talking about day trading, right? What I mean by this is not like Lou said, how much should you have? Because it's the same thing with gambling, right? You've been in the hole, and cats come in with $1 and leave with all the whole
Yeah, I done seen
bundle,
it
right?
happen. I done seen
Like,
it happen.
it's just like we say with luck, right? Because I heard Mark Cuban say something. Mark Cuban said, "Bro, you can be wrong all your life. You only need to be right one time."
Yeah, if you own that one time, it's on.
Right? Like
That's like the lottery. If you got the right motherfucking number, it's on.
you gotta
you
have
hit.
so that mindset like you're talking about. You also gotta have. Is it what were we talking about? What would we say? What is the word I'm looking for here? We gotta have nuts. You gotta have a certain edge to you to do this.
You got to think it, but you got to know you hit. A lot of them people, they on the edge. They live on the edge.
No,
So they
I'm
like,
saying you gotta have.
you
a
got
certain,
motherfuckers. I took my last $5 and
right.
bought the shit, and boom.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have a certain.
You know what I'm saying? Or somebody did my last, I had a party that hit. That motherfucker hit. Ooh, Burger Bite. That bit hit. He hit at the just bullshit about last $20. Play
It's
four.
always like that.
Big fit, play four. People like, what's your number? What's your number? He don't even know the number. People that so frustrated. Give me your number. Give your number. What's your address?
Yeah.
That motherfucker hit just like that straight.
Damn.
So that's where we're talking about like the mindset with this day trading, bro. There is like, I mean, you can watch the markets,
Yeah.
you can do all things, but it comes
Come
to
here.
just
Come here, girl.
probabilities, playing the numbers, and just being consistent with it, though, right?
It's about probabilities, bro. So like, let's say like if you're looking at your risk to reward, going back to what we were saying before too, with the take profit and stop losses and whatnot, right? I mean, when it comes to the take profit and the stop loss, you're not gonna have your stop loss further than your take profit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because now probabilities, it ain't looking good. And then you're going to see like certain setups that you like, all right, this setup is more likely to do this. This setup is more likely to do that. So what you got to do is continue to like study the market, see these things. And then once you see it, you start to recognize the patterns.
The
a lot
trends
more.
is what they call them, right? The
Yeah,
trends, right?
Yeah, and
So-
patterns, yep.
One thing that I have recognized about this game is that history always repeats itself, right?
Facts.
So that's where you're saying that's where you can use this skill set to kind of say, gauge that, hey, I've seen this happen and it's happened on a consistent basis at a certain time, so I can kind of roll with it, right? Right?
Yep,
like
yep.
you know that 8 times out of 10, the Joker is gonna get a triple double. You can bet on that. 2 times you're gonna lose, right? Maybe even 7 out of 10, we can say the probabilities are 70%. Can you take those 3 losses to get to those 7, wins? They may not be consistent, they may not be consecutive, they may be spread out. But it comes to having that type of, damn, I can't think of the word I'm thinking of right here, man, that you got to have. Because again, when you're dealing with, a lot of people think, I mean, this can be a quick money flip, right? Be for real, right? This is, I mean, we're dealing in a game that can I say unregulated?
With the brokers, The
Right.
brokers that we using to do these big flips real quick is definitely
Right?
unregulated.
It's unregulated, right?
They're not regulated brokers. They're offshore.
Right,
They're
so
all
when you get to a
offshore, bro.
certain aspect of this shit, it's like the Wild Wild West. There's a lot of money being made. When we're talking about 250, like, okay, I'm just gonna talk on a perspective, right? When I look at abundance, right? I look at abundance as the ocean, right? Meaning that there is an unlimited supply of money. You could back up a fucking dump truck to the ocean, right? Take a whole dump truck full of water from the ocean and leave, and you wouldn't even notice it, right? You can do this, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think about money.
Yeah.
And so when we talk about, like you said, you put the 250 in, you put the $500 flip. There's people who are doing 10x that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. There's people, bro, that are like flipping accounts, bro, that they're flipping them to crazy amounts. I've seen some traders, bro, like I'm about to do a challenge. Take $100, bro, and make it within, I think what was it? It's probably like a month and a half, bro. It's probably like a month and a half with this one dude. He turned $100 into 300 grand, bro. 300 grand. Granted, he made a very bad move, and after that crashed out and fucked it up. But imagine if his goal was like 300 grand and we got the 300 grand. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean.
Is that what I
From
mean?
$100, right? So you're taking $100, right? Now think about that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
What if he'd have got off at $1,500? Some people are just happy getting $1,500.
Yeah, bitch, I'd have been having
Right?
1,500.
Right, me too,
Yeah.
right? But he would.
Yeah.
That's another thing. You gotta have
I know
that.
what gambling from. I already know. I know my vices.
What is the word? I forget. They come to me after the show. But you gotta have that certain je ne sais quoi, man, where you can let that shit ride at 300 grand.
Yeah.
And then if he lost that 300 grand, he probably wasn't like, he was like, oh well.
Honestly,
Yeah.
bro, it's commitment. That's what it is. You gotta have that commitment.
Yeah.
I would say, bro, because like
Yeah.
you're not entering in a trade at all unless you like committed to like, all right, I think this is about to do that. So it's commitment to the work that you put in and your knowledge to say, all right, I'm gonna ride this one out. Feel me? And then like if it starts to run and you do get in profit with them, you can always still put a stop loss right at break even. So if it go down and it ain't looking good no more, take you out where you still at break even. Like I have plenty of trades and stuff, bro, where I have like $100 account. It'll be in profit $60, $70 at one point, but then started to go the opposite way. But I had a stop loss right at break even, and I just made $2 profit
But you,
instead of losing. I ain't
instead of losing, right? Like, look, he made $2 profit happen. A lot of people ain't happy with that, right? Like I go and make a bet, bro. Like I go and make a parlay, and like I go and put $5 on it, and if that shit said like I win $8.17 if I win, I get mad. I go and look for the shit that I win big. I go and look for the one if I hit these three, I'm gonna win $3,000. So the probability is so right, like Kristaps Porzingis gotta hit 16 3-pointers.
This shit worth
Damn.
Right? Like that's how high of a probability it is, right? So that's why I tell you I don't do it.
I don't do it.
Right? Because I know again I'm dealing with a lot of money, and like I said, my stress levels. So when people don't understand this, like Lo said, if you got families, you gotta have a contingency, right?
Yeah.
Right? And if you're going into this full time, you better have a nest egg because it's like sales.
Yeah.
It's a roller coaster.
It is, bro. It is. And I would say too, man, throughout some of the times in my life, it's definitely felt like a roller coaster. Cause like, oh, it's going great. Other times, like, I ain't really got the money to do no investing right now. Other times, it's going great. I don't really got nothing to invest right now. So like, yeah.
Do you find yourself at your computer be like,
Oh, that's your boy. Oh, that you took the question. Calvin say, doing movie wise, that gotta be your movie, right?
my
That
God.
gotta be one
Wolf
of
of
your
Wall
movies.
Street.
Yeah, that movie is one of the movies why I even got into this. You know?
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
it's one of the movies, bro.
that's what I'm
Wow.
saying. Those type
Wow.
of people, right? Is it an adrenaline addiction? Because that's what it is. When you're winning, bro, you're winning. But bro, when you're down, you're down.
Yeah.
No, and they mindset, but you seen how their mindset was. Like that one dude that was teaching him that game, remember, he was saying shit like, that shit go in their pocket, man. That shit go in my motherfucking shit.
Because that's another thing. That's what I want to ask. Like I told you about money, how I feel about money. Is your mind frame about money? Because like Matthew McConaughey was saying, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because they,
Yeah.
they don't care. They
Right.
think that I'm just
Right.
making, right?
Right.
So, like, okay, so This is how I feel about things, guys. I tell people, right? Abundance, energy, money, frequency, which you are, right? You are the bag. So poor is a mind state, guys.
Always.
It's
It's
poor
conditioned.
is a mind state. Broke, like I could be broke right now, and in 5 minutes my direct deposit hit, and I'm balling on your pussy ass, right? That broke is temporary.
It means minimum wage.
Right? But poor is forever. Poor is a mind state. Poor is like generational
Make
curses,
yourself that.
right?
Yeah,
So like if a
yeah,
po
yeah.
ass
Poor, you done.
cat jump in this, trying to make some bread. This ain't. That's what I'm like. Mind state. Like you gotta be like confident, like nerves of steel. Like you gotta be in it.
Yeah.
Poor motherfucker won't make it. They'll have
bro,
a
you know,
gun.
that-
They'll be the
you
first
gotta-
one to bring a gun on the stock market.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? A poor motherfucker will shoot somebody at
Bro.
the stock market. It'd be the first time it ever happened.
Yeah, bro. You know what it is? It's about optimism too. You know what I'm saying? Them being optimistic. You know, when you poor, people lose optimism when you poor.
Right? No, they do.
You lose optimism. Well, when you broke for too long, that's what make you poor.
And Gigi, you right. It's just what you saying, man. It's a mind.
It's a mind state, right? Let me tell you something. What I learned, right?
God
I've been
damn.
in sales all my life too, is right. You know what I learned about sales? Broke people will believe anything you tell them. Rich people will buy anything you sell them. Right? So it's a philosophy. That's when we talk about certain people. Like I know my dude right here. Like I know he asked you a question. Like, hey, can people give you this money and you trade it for him? But then he'd be like the Black Bernie Madoff, right? I feel like because it's a thing that you can do, but it's what would you say the success ratio of that is? I mean, there's people who actually do this. They're traders. I mean, there's traders and
Yeah,
trader firms.
that's what I
and-
was saying. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
for life. Like,
There is, but you gotta keep in mind too. There's a lot of legalities behind something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's not only financial advice now. That's actually dealing in investing other people's monies. So then that's taxes and stuff that come into play. And
T-Row and Price.
nah, because like think about it like this. Let's say if I say under the table, yeah, I'm gonna take people money and trade it for them. Guy, oh yeah, I'll just put it in my account, trade for you, give you whatever profit, cool. The end of the year, I'm up heavy. I gotta deal with that tax money now. Now all those people I just made money. Feel me? That's why I help you create an account and I got you.
And that's why in the teaching, right? So
I hope
when
you
we
create
talk
a
about the Wolf of Wall Street, though, and the things that they were doing, is that similar because they were trading penny stocks?
Yeah,
That's what they started off with. Penny
Yeah, that's
stocks,
what. Yeah, he learned that they was getting a bigger
right. And then
residual or something for the stocks. That's what he learned.
Think about it,
I get
With
more.
them two, you gotta keep in mind they was brokers though. They,
Okay.
they were
Right.
brokers, you know. They were brokers. They trade, but they're not like traders only trading. So in Wolf of Wall Street, which a lot of people don't realize, is that it was a lot of sales. It's more sales than trading. But what they're selling is investments.
they're selling investments.
Yeah, that's what they're selling in there. But then, as salespeople do, sometimes they, break the law, do
Car
all that.
salesman.
Yeah,
the car
all that,
salesman.
all
He
of
fucking
that.
with you. You know he's selling you a bullshit ass car.
Yeah, and which brought in the SEC, which is over
They wanna
all
look at
of
them
the
books and
investments
shit,
and all of
yeah.
that. So yeah, and then that's what made that movie and that story in general what it is.
Yeah, because they went to jail and all that.
Well,
But
Jordan
like you said-
Belfort, bro, is a successful, even crackish, successful author right now. He has a podcast. I listen to him. He's a deep dude if you can get into him. But is that a misconception though, bro? Like, do people see Wolf? That's a lot of our audience out here. Probably that's the reference for thinking like stock trading is the Wolf of Wall Street. This ain't that.
No.
Nah, Wolf of Wall Street. It's not that. It's
Nah,
not that.
he's talking about stock.
It take what we doing here. Nah, it's not the same as that
Nah.
either. Nah.
That's what I'm saying. This ain't the
It's not
same.
So
don't-
I mean,
I don't-
it's the same. It's the same techniques.
Yeah,
I mean, we use some of
mindset,
the
but
same
yeah, but
techniques,
not the same
mindset.
feel.
The thing is, I mean, I would say it's the same feel, but what it's not is it's not the same.
You're in the same building. You're the
instruments.
janitor,
It's
but
not
you're the
same
teacher.
instruments, you know.
Yeah, like the
It's not
janitor and the
same
teacher.
instruments.
Same
like,
thing.
Like let's say like if you driving a Corolla, you driving a Cybertruck, you in a vehicle.
Yeah.
But it was different vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's classic.
Yeah,
shit.
you're in the same hovel, but like the janitor and
yeah.
the teacher.
It's the same. You're just in the same building.
Yeah.
But you're not doing the same thing.
Yeah, but the skills are intertwined. If you know how to drive a Corolla, you can drive that.
You can drive the Cybertruck,
Yeah,
right?
'cause I think this got to be more strategic.
I mean, it's the same. It's the same. So like with that, right? With that and what they do with their sales and everything, right? They gotta know how to trade. They gotta know how to read charts to be able. Cause you gotta pass the test. You gotta know how to do those things to sell people and know some of the predictions, right? So they know this stuff, But what they're not doing, they're not day trading. They're putting in these investments, and they're looking at the charts and they're looking at the companies, and basically they're just selling them shit. They're selling
No
them
one to
shit.
get out, sell,
They're
buy.
selling them shit. And they're like, oh, this is the next best thing, yada yada.
Yeah.
This is great right here. And now the next thing you know, they sold
done
you
forwarded.
some Shacks, the
Yeah.
Shack sneakers they had.
Oh,
the
man.
Shacks. They sold you the Shacks.
Yeah.
You thought they was Air Force Ones. You know what I mean? They
They sold
like they
you
was
a
Air Force
dream,
Ones.
as we like to say. They sold you a dream.
Type shit, yeah. So, yeah, that's what that movie really is about with that. But they know how to do the skills. They don't do it as often as a day trader would, because a day trader is trading in intervals in a day. Feel me? They probably would just look at a chart and say, oh, it's going up, selling one is going up, and then put all their money into it going up.
So I know what the rule of gambling is that you only use 10% of your bank. Would you like kind of recommend that as well? Like gamblers would say, if you only have $100 to gamble $10. Don't gamble, you know what I'm saying? Don't gamble your whole bankroll at one time. You know, would you say the same thing? I mean, or just to depend on the person and your situation?
I mean, it depends. If we talking flipping accounts, it's not like that. But if we talking about like we got an actual account, I mean, you can even use less than 10%. Because when I trade for prop firms actually have rules set in place that if you go over, some of them 6%, some of them 8%, some of them 10%, you lose the whole account. Yeah, so like you can have $100,000 funded account, that's gone because you went into too much drawdown on that account. But if you flipping accounts, bro, 1 to 2, maybe 3 trades, you going like all in on those specific trades. But you got to be a little bit more, you know, careful with which ones you go in and more selective with your actual trades. 1, and then 2, sometimes the trade's not gonna go for very long, so you got to be ready to get the fuck out. For sure.
So on an average day, bro, could a person just realistically make $150 a day?
Yeah, easy.
Easy. Easy.
Yeah.
It would take some niggas out here, man.
Yeah.
I mean, my bad.
I mean, there'll be days though. So look, in terms of the day, if we say $150 a day, the average, yes. In a week, yes, you could, right? Every single day, I wouldn't say you would be able to, unless you just continue to put more money in and keep funding it until you just happen to be up. Eventually, you'll get up or crash out, but eventually you'll get up at some point, I guess. But I mean, you can make it every single week, bro. You can make a means of like an average of 150 a day. But like I said, you ain't making it every day.
You're not making it
so
every
you may
day.
have a day that you just lost.
Probabilities,
You
right?
just lost, yeah. Because it's always gonna be losses. It's never just wins.
And that's
As
what you
much as
have to
you
take
wanna
into
think of.
account, right? That's
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. And most people like, bro, this is just like anything else, right? You put in your time, you study the game, and it'll pay off. And anything that you put time into, and you really dedicate yourself to, and like you said, have the optimism, man, because you control money. A lot of motherfuckers don't know that shit, bro. Excuse me. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't. Again, energy, frequency that we talk about in mind state. That's what I said, man. Coming into this.
How you rebut people that and criticize you for like
Bro, honestly, I don't give a fuck.
That's that mindset you gotta have.
the family? I mean by family. I don't mean outside. I'm saying like the household. Like
I mean, I don't really get criticized because I get support. I get support from
That's-
family.
it gonna
so,
work.
So it's been great, bro. People outside, bro. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know,
yeah.
I know the days that I've had. Feel me? And then like, also like the prop firm, that industry, that shit ain't easy. That shit is rough. And I've been able to get payouts from the prop firm. So that shit. I'm like, whatever. Like, bro, my first interview that I ever had, bro, when I made some money with a prop firm, bro, I was like, I'm gonna go in the comments. People like, oh, he lying. Cause the prop firm, they just got under fire because like they went through some bad shit. And they wasn't paying people.
I got my people from my dog from Detroit. Stop loss. You know something about some stop loss?
what
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I was talking about last time.
That's
Last
what I'm
time
talking about last time.
stop loss.
Stop loss
Yeah,
at the
I guess
threshold.
you
Gotta
said
have a
something,
stop
dog.
loss. Yeah,
I I'm on one of my site on my Twitch. Yeah, he asked about your stop loss.
Yeah, stop loss. That shit crucial. Don't ever move it. Don't move that shit.
Oh, nigga, you know what you talking about? Boy, I'm a down Reds, man.
Set that shit and forget that shit. Shit, just let it be.
Set it and forget it.
Yeah, Reds,
Set it and
Reds.
forget
Not
it.
in to take profit, yo. Set that shit and forget that shit. Let it run. Let it run.
Y'all know the lingo, man. He said, set it and forget it. Let it run, bro.
Yeah,
Let that
bro.
bitch run.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Facts, bro.
Do you recommend? I mean, this is something. I mean, definitely because we're talking about it, man. You definitely recommend flipping accounts and getting it, and you know,
Yeah.
on your short terms, right? Short terms over long terms.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you could try to do the long term with the flipping accounts, but the risk is too high to go for a long term. You know what I mean? So, like, you have to look at it and be like, all right, I'm going to get out. So, like, it'd be certain times, bro, I'm like, all right, I'm about to try to do this flip for $100. I'm going to try to flip this $100, see where I can get this to, right? And when I first started trying to flip the $100 accounts, I was looking at it and I was like, yo, I'm up about like 400, 500 right now. Feel me? Nah, I'm trying to be up 1,000. That shit turn around, I lose the 100. So, gotta be grateful, feel me? Be like, all right, yo, all right, this right here, I'm seeing the charts looking like it's not gonna keep pushing right here, or even the profit amount right here is straight for the account size that I have right here, or at least the position size, because like I told you, I like the stack as well.
Yeah. Stacking.
So even the position size, so I'm like, I'm about to get the fuck out right here, and I'm just gonna call it a day. Feel me? Cause like thinking about it going to work, like shoot, motherfuckers be making $150, $200 maybe at a whole day of work, whole 8 hours, maybe 10 hours, 12 hours, depending on what schedule you got. I just made this right here in 2 hours while doing other stuff in my day. Like I should be grateful.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And that's again with the mind state, because a lot of people too. Again, when you're up, man. Take your gains, and you got to be comfortable with your losses, bro. But that's like, again, I can relate that to so many different other occupations and different things that you're doing in life, that you can play by these same rules, bro. And it all like coincides. So certain people, I feel like, that strive at certain things can do day trading, man, because it's already in them. It's invigorating. And some people, you know what I mean? Try. I mean, for me, bro, I'm like, if you got the bread, you know, you got $100, you know, $200 that you can, you know, try to flip.
Bro,
That is
even
disposable.
start with $10.
$10. Oh,
Yeah,
again,
that's
$10.
what- That's what I was saying
Okay.
that at first, bro. Because I mean, it doesn't really hurt to try it with 10.
Okay.
Motherfuckers buying
20.
weed. Yeah,
20.
motherfuckers be buying weed,
Dirt
bottles,
Code
all
Podcast
that.
subscribe. You try with 20.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the average combo meal at any restaurant. McDonald's,
bro,
$20.
Bro, the motherfuckers be buying weed.
Yeah, you got your $20, man.
Alcohol, all that, you know,
Give it
spending all that
$20
money, never
strategy.
come back to you too. So it's like, yo, $10, yo. Give it a
CK
try.
Prince, give him
You ain't
$20
really
strategy.
losing nothing.
$20.
$20?
Yeah, give him a $20 strategy.
Yo, follow me. I'm about to be putting up my Telegram, and in the Telegram, I'm about to be having signals. If you don't know what signals are basically gonna tell
We're
you
gonna stroll this shit right across the.
what to do.
We're gonna get your information up. So.
Bet. Yeah. Because what I'm about to do, I'm about to
We're gonna
start.
stroll across there. What you wanted to say?
Say at CK the Prince.
Okay.
Yeah, at CK the Prince. So that way people can follow me, because what we about to do, we about to get the Telegram up and running.
All right.
Where we gonna have some signals in there. We're gonna build a community around learning how to do this. And then what we're gonna also do is on Sundays, we're gonna have webinars on Sundays, going through how to get everything set up, the strategy that we're gonna be doing and everything, so we can really get right.
Oh, man, and there's a buy-in with this, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, definitely. No.
Yeah.
Get the info up at
You know.
CK the Prince. He's on Instagram.
Yep.
If you guys
So we
want to
gonna-
learn the $20 strategies, the $10 strategies, just the strategies to get into this day trading, man, and get the thing swinging, bro, let you know he got it up and running. We finna get the Telegram up and running. You have the
Right
signal.
across the screen right now, man.
There we
sir.
go.
And we're gonna have like free communities, and we're gonna have like premium as well too.
Definitely. We got something. He got something for everybody,
A little
man.
bit of everything for everybody, yo.
So
No man left behind. We together.
that's what
We
he's
got this.
saying, man. Rinse and
Or
repeat,
one
man.
man, either or, you know.
No
Everybody.
one man, no
traders
man.
out there,
Y'all,
for sure.
one man, y'all in there. Y'all one man too, so y'all in it too. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody can
Make
get
sure
some
y'all
bread,
fuck-
bro.
And
Everybody.
My bro gonna be through here. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be dropping in.
Definitely, he's a regular. You'll see
Yeah.
him.
He gonna be
Dirt
part
Coast
of the
staff.
2025. He gonna get his own little spot. So, yeah, he gonna come, kick it with y'all, and follow, man, cause we trying to get y'all to come up playing with us. Now we gonna lead you to the
Let's
water.
start off at the beginning of the year the
can't
way we
make you
ended
drink.
it.
You gotta get right.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta get real right.
We about to go bullish, right? You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man, you got to go ahead and set in with us. I thank CK for coming through with part 3. Like Durko Low said, he will be a regular. Durko staff right here, man, coming through 2025. So you'll see him, but follow him on Instagram so he can get that Telegram up and running, get you them signals, man. Get in. You got, like he said, he's got the free tiers, he's got the premium tiers, any way you want it. But it's knowledge out there. He giving out knowledge, man. So I appreciate you, bro, for taking out time. For what, the 3 segments and 3 shows, man, within 6 weeks, he was the first person to kick off the Everyday People segment, and we liked him so much, we just said, fuck it, we're gonna keep him.
And he's showing y'all how to get some money.
And he's showing you how to get some money,
Legitimate
bro.
legitimate ways. Some of y'all they gonna stick, some of y'all they won't. But like you said, if you out there, I see a lot of people that got into doing the little sport pits and stuff.
Oh, it's sports
Just
betting.
another, just another.
Sports betting now.
Yeah, so what I'm saying.
It's like, to me, it's like almost the same thing, bro.
it
Because
kind of is.
You know.
It
That
kind of
joint,
is.
that's raising their little risk tolerance.
Yeah, yeah. So y'all might come on to something that's gonna make it more of your wild and more of your buck. Like you say, you heard bro saying them numbers he was getting, man. Like you say, he gonna be here. He get it to you, and you just follow the leader. You should be. We get into it, man.
we Gucci, man. That's it, man.
I don't need to show y'all what's in the parking lot when we riding in. I will, but this shit is crazy. We good. We good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nephew, I gotta make this all quick with that. We gotta get some shots out too, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
You stay right there. You stay right there, CK. We can stay right there. Great.
Chilling.
We got that coming on too.
That is the Centennial Class of 1995 presents Jones High School Tiger Pride Day After Party. I saw Life Coach Aleem doing some tings.
That's
We got a lot of
exciting.
Tiger Pride. So doors open at 4:45. That's February 22nd, 2025. For one night only, the Immortal Disco and the City Boys will have a reunion. From O-Town to Yo-Town.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody gather around. Special guest will be DJ Bo Weezy. That's at the Varsity Club at Camping World Stadium. Again, that's February 22nd, 2025. Jones High School Tiger Pride Day After Party.
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure they said everything was going on last.
Oh, man, I saw some TikToks of them getting together, man. They like the party.
Okay, we got my boy right there, GG.
That's Built to Rise, Born to Fly. We fam, we are about. This is a nonprofit organization based out of Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
Our mission and credo is all about one thing, and that is changing the narrative of our unserved youth.
Yeah, that's Jamal Weeks and professional ass baseball player. You know what I'm saying? I'm retired.
Building the
out
community,
game.
guys. Shout out to my girl, Patricia Newsom, Pink Tears. She's a breast cancer survivor. She came through and gave us an interview last year. Again, we got entrepreneurs, man, that are doing things. You can get this book on Amazon.
Yep.
Woo,
Then we got-
Sunday. That's the hip hop news. No, that's not hip hop news. That's the goulash.
Yeah, goulash,
That's
yeah.
my main man, D Rug. He's gonna come throw it down with his clique, man, on Sunday. I think that's what, 8 or 9 p.m.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Sunday.
boy. Come get your Sunday service with that boy D Rug, the magnificent asshole.
Him and his son. It should be a good one, man.
Oh man, I can't
New
wait.
show, yeah.
I
new
can't
show
wait.
Kicking off.
They came
And,
through and blessed us on Everyday People.
Who else I'm forgetting? I think that's about it, my G. But we got
Man.
to drop in guests.
We
for
got
tonight.
other people. We got Vantage Fitz Tillers in the building.
Hey, now, come here, man. Come step in here real quick. Come step in here real quick, man, before we get out of here. You ain't got to get on camera now, but what this Blessed Hand Juice, right?
Blessed juice.
Blessed Juice. Blessed Juice. They can't taste this, see how it is. You ain't bring enough. You be bullshitting around.
Nah, bro,
But I'm going to taste to see how it is. He be about his money so bad. Nephew want to sell his shit all the time. I said, nephew, bring me the damn juice so we can taste the juice live, man. So I can tell the people how the juice is. Right?
You need to be day trading. You got the mind frame for day trading.
Nephew, man.
Yeah,
We gonna
see, that's the mind frame.
Blessed
Put
Hand.
some in the cup, man. They can taste it.
Oh, yeah.
I want to drink it. See, he said pour some in the cup. He got a whole cooler out there.
He said like
He got
Jesus,
a whole
like
van.
pour the wine like
he
Jesus.
got a van with 9 coolers in there full of them. He tell me to pour them some in the cup.
Man, he's
But I'ma
taking
tell you
inventory,
something.
brother. He's an entrepreneur. He's taking inventory. He's like, bro, I don't know the overhead.
You gonna be a millionaire, nigga. You so stingy.
The overhead on those 3.
That nigga,
Yeah, as I said, the overhead of
giving
giving 3 promotional juices out.
This nigga end up breaking the damn machine. You know how people Man, he's crazy.
He's like, I don't know.
Man, this
One
is good.
one is good. The host gets the promotional juice.
So what is this? Yeah, you heard Green. Green said, see, Green going off on you, man. You got to bring juice for my people, man. What is it? This peach mango.
It smells
It ain't gonna lie,
I
the
can
bitch
smell it.
good as fuck,
I can
bro.
smell it, bro.
It's okay.
Smells good.
It sound like it tastes like it's natural. Natural, right? Blessed juice. Where can they get blessed juice at, nephew?
You gotta call me.
What's your number, nephew?
What's the number?
407-202-3103.
407
202-3103. That's blessing juice.
Man, I gotta put you across the screen, nephew. Goddamn, we're gonna put you across the screen. We're gonna put you across the screen too. Fuck that shit. What's your number enough?
407
Yep.
202
They don't bear with us. They love us over here. 202
3103.
31.
Put your phone number out there like Mike Jones.
Okay, nephew. We're gonna do this thing for you. I got people can do. Can you ship this shit? What's
Yeah,
on
Instagram.
nephew?
King Quan
Okay, we're gonna put that up there first. Then we're gonna get King Quan.
_ 94.
Hold on, nephew.
Yeah, we need an intern. We definitely need an intern.
We need an intern.
We need an
We need an
intern.
intern. We hiring for interns too,
I
goddamn.
definitely need an intern. I thought I had
What
somebody
is it,
running
what is
this
it?
board, boy.
94.
No, King Quan.
Yeah.
QUAN.
Yeah.
What? Underscore?
Yeah.
94. On Instagram, right?
Instagram.
Wham! We got you right there, nephew. Kaboom! We're gonna put him on there for the people.
I gotta tell you every week, man, you never know who's gonna drop in.
Yeah, we got King Quan right there.
King Quan _
Let me
94
get your
Instagram.
Let me get your green face real quick. Okay? Oh shit.
It's too late now. I've been branded. Everywhere I go now, they're gonna be like, it's King Quan.
We're
I'm
gonna
like,
give you a green face.
I'm like, no, I'm garbage.
Okay. King Quan 94. You can follow nephew.
Follow
right
him now.
there on Instagram. He got the blessed juice, right?
All natural juice, baby.
Nephew. And he got your number right here. That nephew number, man. Hey, y'all follow him,
Tap
nephew.
in.
It's good. And it's natural, right?
Tap in.
It's natural? Okay.
Support local produce, guys. We're all about that, bro. We never know who's gonna drop in
You
again.
deliver, nephew? Where they gonna find you? You'll come to him?
Yeah.
He'll come to you, right to your house. But to come to your house, you got about 3 of them.
Shit.
What they going for, nephew?
$7 a piece.
$7 a piece, okay? And you're gonna be able to get these from up here too, y'all. I'm gonna get some from you, nephew. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put these out. We're gonna make these part of the show. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Blessed juice, and this is mango. What other flavors you got, nephew? You got this peach mango. This bitch busted. I ain't saying this I got nephew. I promise y'all, I would let y'all know. If this bitch was nasty, I would let y'all know. I'm not gonna stamp nothing that ain't real. I'm not gonna do it. Okay? But this peach mango, right? And it's good as hell. I'm telling y'all. And what else flavors you got?
I got blueberry, blackberry.
You got
pineapple,
blueberry,
strawberry,
blackberry, pineapple.
Whatever they want.
Strawberry, pineapple. He
You
said
ain't
he'll
got
make
what they
it.
want.
He
You ain't
said,
got, give me watermelon coconut right now with a little bit of dash of motherfucking
Hey, you gotta do a 24 hours.
Special
You ain't
order.
got whatever they want. Just give me four
flavors.
four flavors. Okay? You ain't got whatever they want. Niggas is picky, bro. They probably want. You got a nigga probably want motherfucking barbecue sauce in this shit. It's weird. They get weird, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They put jerk
Like
chicken on
a
fire.
Kai bowl. Let me get in a Kai mango smoothie juice.
You got mango, peach mango. You got blueberry, blackberry, pineapple, strawberry
Strawberry,
pineapple.
pineapple.
That's what you need, nephew. We got 5 flavors, man. And nephew will come. The number running across the screen right up there. Ain't got to say it no more.
And he said he'll take special inquiries, man. Give him 24 hours. He can make it for you.
Okay.
That's what he was saying.
Okay.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Special, you go right there to King Quan _94 in IG. And he said he'll make your own.
Get your own blend,
Right.
guys. Special request. Give him 24 hours.
And it's good. I'm not just saying nephew. This bitch good.
I like
Yeah,
it.
that
I
bitch
like it
good.
a lot. King Quan _94 407-202-3103. Blessing Hands Juice.
And that's how y'all gonna do it, man. We got entrepreneurialism going on. My nephew gonna start back in, man. And we gonna see you in 4 more months, and you gonna tell me how this is going.
Get that
And,
juice.
You know, you gonna break me off or something. You come back and see me later on.
Soon too, man.
Clothing line coming soon?
I heard that.
Okay. That's
Got a lot of
great.
clothing lines
lot
in
of
the business.
entrepreneurship.
Got a lot of
But
clothing lines in the building
Let me
tonight.
tell you something. You know I love you, right? I need you to focus on one motherfucking thing. Okay? One motherfucking thing. And we'll jump to that stuff later. When you focus on this shit here busting, you packaging right, we're gonna get labeled. We're gonna get you labeled up on here. Because people want to see what's inside here. We're gonna tell them what's inside here. Right? You got to put what's inside here. That's how you do business. Right? I told you about labels. We can do this. We'll put some labeling on here. We'll make sure we stamp your shit. Because this shit is good. For real. And I got somebody that got a store. We're going to see, can we get this up there, bro? We're going to put you some barcodes on here. We're going to get you right. Hey, man, y'all help support Nephew. This shit good as hell. I love it, dude.
It's up.
Yeah, man. We back to it. CK 2025, Blessed Juices in the building. GG in this motherfucker.
We got
CK
Vantage
the
Fits, Tiller in the building.
Tiller in the front.
Yeah, Tiller in the building, man. Right? Tiller ain't come and get on camera, man. I guess Tiller said, nah, he cool.
He good?
He good.
So we're gonna give Tiller a shout out. We got Tiller in the building. We got Ace. That's
Vantage Fits, man. That's Vantage Fits. That's Tiller right there, the creator.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, man.
Okay.
You come,
I ain't know if you want to get on and show your face or not.
yeah,
right
man.
now,
You
bro.
come right up in
Well,
here,
we ain't just bullshit. They all them niggas ain't up there. They ain't got no damn body up there.
You come right in there and get my
Ain't that what they was saying? You don't know what they was saying? Them motherfuckers ain't got no, them niggas ain't in no building. No, this entrepreneur. We are, the Bondsman girl just left. Oh yeah, I got some niggas I'm finna go pick up too. I done teamed up with the Bondsman. You niggas that skipping bond, I'm coming.
Yo,
You
what
better
up?
turn yourself in, nigga.
What's
My boy
good?
Tiller is in
What's
the
poppin',
building.
y'all? What up?
Yeah, I just had, you had to say something, man. You got this nice apparel.
Nah, we
going on.
coming. Appreciate y'all. Y'all showed a lot of love for the fits. My man's rocking the fits today, so I fuck with y'all for that. You know, it's our year 10. We got a lot of big things coming, so new releases is coming. So, stay tuned.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, bro, I'm gonna purchase some of this stuff now.
Yeah.
You gotta give me some of this stuff up here, man, so we can put this stuff up here, cause
Yeah.
The white shirt you had on, bro.
yeah, I know. I just didn't know who the owner was. I had it on the last
Yup, I
time.
seen
but
it, I seen it,
Send me
yup.
some of that stuff, man. You know,
we got y'all. We got new stuff coming too, so we gonna make sure y'all get some.
That's cool, man.
Bro, it's a decade of Vantage Fits. Tell me where they can find it at, bro.
So it's
Put it on the screen, though.
VantageFits.com. You feel me? VantageFits.com. That's VANTAGE.
I'm a little slow.
FITS, VantageFits.com. And on IG is Vantage.Fits.
VANTAGE.
Yup. FITS.
So how did this get started, Tiller, man? How did you get started doing Vantage Fits, brother?
So at the time, we had a group, it was 7 of us. We was a Vantage Club. And at the time, everybody had their own thing. C DJ, my cousin Shadi, he rapped. There was a rap group, True Borns. There was DJs, C, Stitch, they was DJing, and P was rapping. So at the time, everybody had their own lane, and Christmas rolled around, and it was time to go Christmas shopping and shit like that. So I was out, and I used to go to these rent them. I used to go to these outlets. And then at the time, somebody told me they wanted a Burberry coat. I went to go check the Burberry coat. That shit said like $700 or some shit. I said, what? That's what niggas is paying for? And ever since then, that day, I found the site that I still use today to make the fits or make designs. And I said, for all of that price, you might as well just make your own and rock your customs. So from there, I took that idea, and then when I brought it to my cousin Shadi was always the one to be like, at that time we was always matching. No matter what it was match. If he got something, I had it. Or if he had something, I got it. Whatever we was matching, we would put it together. So at the time when I was like, yo, I'm trying to do a clothing line, he was like, all right, bet, I got it. I got half. Whatever you put up, I got half. And then from there, it just went from there. So that's been 10 years coming up. Well, actually, the 10 years from that first initial thought was December 23rd of 2014. So the 23rd, the 24th was the 10 year for the idea. And then, thank you. And then June will be when we actually had the release, we actually had fits and all that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we got started, and then we just went from there.
You just sparked something up in my brain. I'm gonna do. Man,
Word.
probably February, Black History Month, or March. I'm probably try to push this off here.
Yeah.
I want you to come back up here, man. Get your own night. I want you to bring your stuff up here, right? I'm gonna do one with Cruz and Asa, cause we got a lot of black people that's entrepreneurs like yourself. Got this good night, man. That shit feel good. What that was?
Appreciate that.
That was Lennon or something. That was.
Yeah, see, look, you know, you said the last the polyester joint, right?
With the
you know what he's talking about. You know what he's talking about. He know what he's talking about.
Yeah, and this stuff got to be presented. Cause what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have eventually I'm gonna put a merchandise
For sure.
for entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? You put your stuff in front.
Yeah.
Sell your shit right out this motherfucker. Gonna be a merch store in the front of this, right?
We'll come do a digital pop-up. Have them come do a digital pop-up, bro.
We
I
gotta
like
do
that. I
bro.
like that. Yeah, we ready to work. We ready to work. So
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
y'all trying to do, we with it.
Yeah, you doing something, man. I'm talking about the material. I know about that material, bro.
No, you did. You
That
called it
jacket,
too.
That
You called it
jacket,
too.
yeah, for them zippers and all that, and this damn thing
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now. I know that's at all.
Because that's the
Quality
key.
stuff.
Quality is the key. Like you could throw something, you could have a good design, you could throw it on that, and that's cool. But is it gonna last? And the quality is, do people want to put your shit on when it's time to really get fresh? When you really want to throw that
Agree.
shit on, do people want to throw your merch
Agree.
on?
Cause I'm a fresh motherfucker. I stay fresh than a
Yeah.
motherfucker. Every time you see me, I'm fresh.
No, I
as
see you.
fuck.
I seen. I peep your jeans.
I'm at work.
I peep your jeans, the polo jeans. No, I peep them. I ain't gonna
fresh as a
lie.
motherfucker.
I feel
like
it.
I
I
said, we
feel it.
coming too. Know what I'm saying? For y'all, this new gear coming up.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
get
see.
this too.
I see. I
Hey,
peep that
we
too.
teaming up with the boy. We teaming up with the boy too now. This
Yeah.
this real shit. Know what I'm saying? Dirt
Talk to him.
podcast, know what I'm saying?
Yep, I see
We
it.
coming out.
I see the heather on it. I see the heather on it.
Yeah. We
Yeah, I
ain't
see it.
bullshitting on this end either, but
Yeah.
like yourself, you're not either.
No bullshit. No
Nah,
bullshit.
I told CK though, like I actually texted him and I was like, yo, bro, I rock this shit like a jersey.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I actually
Yeah,
texted
it's
him.
smooth. I
Yeah.
gotta get one of them aces, bro.
I got you.
Definitely,
I
man.
got you.
It's great.
Large.
Nah, thank you. I got
And
you.
this
Hear
is
that?
again what you guys are seeing right now. We met him through CK. I actually had like a FaceTime with him like a month ago, and now
Yeah.
he's here.
Yeah.
So this is the universe of our speed,
Yeah.
man. We make it happen, man.
Yeah.
You're looking at great minds right now.
Yeah.
When minds combine, bro, you
Yeah.
can't be stopped.
Yes.
So look at this bullish market right here in front of you right now, because we going up.
Yeah,
Facts.
we do our own pop up cause we got the chick right across the building from me.
Yep.
It's a whole store over there. She's
Yeah,
same
boutique.
thing you doing boutique too. So she
Okay.
looking for the same stuff you looking for
Okay.
and all this
Yeah,
connection.
we could work.
Yeah,
We
we
could
gonna do
work.
this, bro. We gonna do this for real.
And I appreciate y'all for having me up here. Thank y'all. And salute to y'all for y'all
Bro, you welcome
anniversary. That's
anytime.
big thing. So,
Yeah, you welcome
shout out to
anytime.
y'all.
You
For
welcome
sure.
anytime, bro.
I say it every week, bro, because this was unexpected. He's a popping guest. He's gonna get his
Yeah,
own
he popped up. Yeah, we ain't know
Nah, we
we ain't know
chillin',
nothing
we
about
chillin',
this.
man.
Yeah, we ain't know
I just
nothing about
wanted to
this.
see the show.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see the show.
For coming by with the Blessed Hands juice. You never know who's gonna pop up on
Yeah.
Dirt Coast Podcast, man. This platform is for the community, man.
Yeah.
And we're building. That's all we about building, man.
Yeah,
Nothing
take 'em
more.
out,
We about
man.
building.
Yeah.
As always, man, it's Friday. You're looking at 3 masterminds in the flesh, man. This is the crew. 2025 Dirt Coast Podcast. We love y'all.
Yeah.
The next episode, stay blessed. Go forth.
Next week, man, same time. Y'all tune in Sunday, man. We got D-Roll. You got a show Sunday. So
Going down.
let's get it, man.
It's up.
We'll be back. Love.
Salute.
Appreciate you.
Behind.
Yeah.